exploring the neighborhood. Hello, everyone. Today, I'm inviting you to join me on a walk through my neighborhood. I'll show you around, introduce you to some of the people I often see, and share a few English words and phrases that might come in handy. Let's get started. So, stepping outside, the first thing I usually notice is the sound of birds chirping and the breeze rustling through the trees. Right across from my house, there's a small park. I see people jogging, walking their dogs, or just enjoying the fresh air. Parks are perfect spots for practicing some common English phrases related to greetings. For example, if you see someone you know, you might say, "Good morning. Beautiful day, isn't it?" Or if you see someone walking a cute dog, you might ask, "What's your dog's name?" It's a nice way to start a friendly conversation. As we continue, we walk past a row of houses, all with different styles. Some have small gardens in front, while others have flower boxes on their windowsills. It's common to compliment people's homes when walking through a neighborhood. You could say, "I love the flowers in your garden," or "Your house has such a lovely color." Compliments like these make people feel good, and they're a great way to practice your English. Next, we're reaching the corner of the street where there's a cozy little cafe. I like to come here sometimes for a coffee or a pastry. When you enter a cafe, you might say something like, "Hi, could I get a coffee, please?" Or, if you're not sure what you want, you could ask, "What do you recommend?" These are great phrases for ordering food or drinks anywhere. The barista here is friendly, so I usually chat a bit. Maybe something like, "How's your day going?" Or, "Is it usually this busy in the morning?" Small talk can make your English sound more natural and help you build connections. Just across from the cafe is a local grocery store. It's not a big supermarket, but rather a small family-run shop where I can get fresh fruits, vegetables, and other essentials. Inside, I might ask the shopkeeper, "Do you have any fresh apples today?" Or, "Where can I find the milk?" If I can't find something, I'll politely say, "Excuse me, could you help me find the bread?" These types of questions are great when you're shopping for groceries. Leaving the store, we walk further down the street and come across a bakery with big glass windows. Inside, there are rows of fresh bread, cakes, and pastries on display. Whenever I pass by, I'm tempted to go in. If you're ever unsure about what something is, you can always ask the baker, "What's this called?" Or, "What's inside this pastry?" It's a fun way to learn more about the local foods and practice your English. Now, let's turn the corner onto the main street. Here, there are a few more shops and even a bookstore. Bookstores are fantastic places to find interesting reads and practice conversational English. I love asking, "Can you recommend a good book?" Or, "Do you have any books about travel?" It's also fun to chat about favorite books with other customers. You could say, "I just finished this book. Have you read it?" Or, "What's your favorite genre?" Walking along, we pass by a clothing store. If you ever go shopping for clothes, there are a few phrases that can be helpful. If you're looking for something specific, you might ask, "Do you have this in a different size?" Or, "Do you have this in blue?" When you want to try something on, you can ask, "Is there a fitting room I can use?" And if you need help, a simple, "Could you help me find a jacket?" works well. Clothing stores are great for practicing these everyday phrases and learning new words for different styles and items of clothing. Just a little further down the street, there's a lovely library. I sometimes come here to read or study. Libraries are usually quiet places, so conversations are kept brief and polite. If I need help finding a book, I can ask the librarian, "Excuse me, could you help me find this book?" Or, if I want to check out a book, I might say, "Could I borrow this, please?" Libraries are wonderful places for language learners because they have a variety of resources, and many librarians are happy to help you practice English. Moving on, we come to the community center. It's a place where locals can participate in activities, classes, or social events. Sometimes they offer language classes, yoga sessions, or art workshops. You could ask at the front desk, "What events are happening this week?" or "Are there any activities for kids?" This is a perfect way to meet new people and practice speaking in a friendly setting. A few blocks down, we reach the neighborhood school. On school days, you'll often see children playing outside and parents dropping off or picking up their kids. Schools are essential parts of a neighborhood, and it's common to chat with other parents if you're waiting for your child. You might say, "How was school today?" or "Are you ready for the field trip tomorrow?" Schools are where kids and adults alike get to practice social phrases and build friendships. Crossing the street, we walk by the town's small post office. I usually come here to send mail or packages. Post offices are great for practicing English as well. You can say, "I'd like to send this package, please," or ask, "How long will it take to arrive?" If you're unsure about which service to use, you can ask, "What's the best option for sending this overseas?" It's simple but practical language that helps you build confidence. As we loop back towards my house, we pass by a few more homes with gardens. Sometimes you'll see neighbors working outside, and it's nice to say a quick hello or give a compliment like, "Your garden looks beautiful," or "I love those flowers." This simple, friendly language creates a warm neighborhood atmosphere. We're back at my house now. Thank you for walking with me today and exploring the neighborhood. There are so many different places we can go and ways to practice speaking English. Whether it's at a cafe, a grocery store, or a library, each place offers a chance to learn new words, use polite phrases, and meet interesting people. Next time you're out and about, try saying hello to someone, complimenting a garden, or asking for a recommendation at a cafe. These little interactions can make your English feel more natural and help you feel more confident. Thanks again for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this neighborhood tour. Remember, every place you go is an opportunity to practice, learn, and connect. Until next time, happy exploring.
Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, and share our channel Magic Mingle with your friends to enjoy more magical stories.